Good morning, everyone. This is Dr. Cherry again from Arizona. I'm still baffled. I'm still wondering how it would feel to lose my house and to lose everything that I own, things that are irreplaceable. Imagine for a second the repercussion. Now, all the people, rich or poor, particularly the poor people who work for celebrities, well, they don't have a job anymore. And chances are they live close by. They don't have a house anymore. And this applies to all those people over there. I mean, for what I can recall, there's something like 73,000 of homeless people in Los Angeles. These fires are going to produce a lot of homelessness. Think for a second. Those people cannot afford, or worse of all, find a place to stay. And if they do, some of these idiots out there, they're going to increase the rents. They won't find a job. They won't find a place. And if they don't have the money, if they're not celebrity, what the hell are they going to do? You tell me. So think for a second of the trauma and the drama and what those fires are going to do to these people. This is going to create more homelessness. Sad enough. All right, let's get into the newsletter today that I have for you. And as always, share it. So this way you're going to gain some good karma. It's all about my last window. I mean, the title is pretty obvious. Okay? And be ready, of course, for the SOS to the World Deadly Window, which already gave you the date. As a rule, immature souls don't have the power of intuition, and they cannot read or accept obvious omens such as Trump moves inauguration ender amid forecast of extreme cold. This is an omen. This tells you not only how many people are very cold about his election or re-election because he's a Jew, but how he will rule with coldness, rudeness, splitting family once he stopped deporting thousands of immigrants. And a lot of those guys, their life will change. Life is a constant process of changes. We know that. But this is the dual fate imposed by God cosmic design upon Trump's Gemini stars. And since he is the most powerful racist man on earth, everyone will have to suffer his splitting duality. So it's normal for him to change his mind about everything. He was the first one to ban TikTok. Now he wants it back. Same with China. And all is induced by his nefarious natal Sagittarius, which rules foreigners, Latino, Muslims, obnoxious dragon style. Just click here and read more about Trump, seen through the stars as he really is and not as you want him to be. Now, did you check also the updated newsletter that I just wrote? Link is here. And all the collected news there for you. It seems indeed the beginning and ending of important phases of life cursed you and thousands of other people all over the world. Or you may not agree. Well, let's check some of the news that took place during this window and see if you have been touched or not. Chances are you are definitely reading or watching things on TikTok. Well, it's set to be banned tomorrow. Millions of people rely on this platform to make a living, and unless Biden acted today, and of course he won't, their lives will change as predicted drastically. Remember, life is a constant process of endless, unavoidable changes, my friend, all induced upon karma. Indeed, the thousands of rich and poor people who lost it all in the fires in Los Angeles were touched, and the repercussions are endless. As mentioned earlier, a lot of people are going to be harmless, guaranteed. Now, do you think that Israel and Hamas, who agreed to Gaza ceasefire and the hostage deal, is also the beginning or the end of something? But be also assured that both Trump and Netanyahu are not happy with this new development, since both want Iran and his nukes exterminated. And once all the hostages are released, be ready for a much more destructive, bloody encore. Biden leaves office, and I tell you what, I'm not going to read all that for you. I just want you to take the time to read all about my perception of what's going on that was fully anticipated and predicted. Look also on December 27, I wrote this window and I gave you the date of this window on December 27 and on January 11. December 27 to our VIPs and on January 11 in this newsletter. So here it is. Here is the window. Here is the previous day to create it. The deadly Los Angeles fire changed people's life. And a lot of people just went berserk. And now the new one is coming in the next few days. So here is the quadrant, which is pretty obvious. You can see that ugly face of death, drama, horror, surface, like the fire in LA, okay? And of course, the keywords, which are more than obvious. So read and share. And once you do share, come back to witness the rest of the story. Also, there is something that I wrote about Elon Musk and very important message about the hypnotherapy course and the very important one that you must read. So take your time, go to the newsletter, my good friend, okay, read it and share it. Again, there are inner subtle reasons to why all that is happening on planet Earth is taking place. Call it an act of God if you are religious, and if you're smart to understand that it's induced and produced by karma. You need to realize a lot of these people here have been living in those houses for years. This was the house of their grandparents, their parents, and those people never worked a day for this house and for the security they have benefited for so many years. Karma. I had to work my ass off, literally, even 2 jobs to promote and to support my goal. And I bought a house. Nobody gave me the house. I bought it. So I know what it feels. I know what it is like. It's karma that has been imposed upon those people who inherited house without a sweat, without working. It's called karma. I know you may not be ready and you may even think that I'm heartless, but I don't write those laws. I don't create the news. I explain them to you. That's why it's critical that you become a participant of the light. Because if you do not support the light and use it for you selfishly, again, it's not a punishment to you. You want to attract peace with vinegar. I'm not stupid. I'm just trying to help you to realize karma is real. And somewhere, somehow, in time, it will bite your ass. So be smart. Share my work. Help me to save life, because I've shown you again today that my work is real. Unlike all the so-called prophets, psychic, and astrology that are running all over coast to coast AM, who fired me because I was right in predicting that Trump would not be reelected. He would be maybe assassinated twice because he's a Jew, okay? And for being accurate, I was fired and my movie was removed from Amazon Prime because I gave this prediction. Sad reality. A real prophet is real. A real prophet is also very rare. You have been warned by Dr. Cherry. We shall see you again. Be safe out there. Yes, Dr. Cherry will like you. Thumb up. Tell me where you're from. And then sign up to this channel. God love you. Bye-bye.